Hey everybody, it's Dabney, and I want to talk today about what it means to be an awakened leader. So there's a couple things that I see get in people's way a lot when it comes to putting your work out there into the world. Many of you are really sensitive. You're empaths, you're intuitives, you're healers, you're wanting to bring something forth that's like kind of weird. It's like a little out there, a little different. And I see a few things get in people's way, and I want to address it, and I want to provide you with some shifts in your thinking so that you can more powerfully step into what you came here to do and what your calling is. So the first thing that I want to share is about this concept that it has to be hard, that it has to be a struggle. This is a value that's really ingrained in our culture. It's one that I grew up with. I grew up in a really middle-class, blue-collar family. We really valued earnestly working hard, and like you had to earn it, right? So many of you have this desire for a life full of ease and abundance, and yet you're still like really struggling. You're choosing the struggle. So I want to just invite you to ask yourself, where are you choosing the struggle versus being in the flow? And if you're in struggle, then chances are you're not listening to yourself, or you're not honoring what you're needing and wanting in the moment. So the second thing that I want to talk about is this visibility piece. So this is something that I have worked on a lot, that I've helped my clients with a lot. And it really comes down to this feeling of, are people going to judge me? Are people going to understand? Are they going to get me? This sort of fear of being seen, or this desire to be seen in a certain way. Like if I'm going to be successful, I have to look like that, or I have to do it like that. And I just want to say to you that people want you. They don't want somebody like you, they want you. And I just want to invite you to bring all of your weirdness and all of your wonderfulness and all of what you know, everything that you know, to really bring it to the front stage, because that's what the world needs. And right now, I'm going to demonstrate what this looks like. Okay? You do not have to be a perfect, polished leader. You have to be you, and you have to share what you know. So I'm inviting you into the space of the weird and wonderful, to become visible, to share what you know, and to let go of the idea that it has to be a struggle or that it has to be hard, and just to let yourself just express, like, what is it that you really want to create, and what is it that you really want to bring forth? And below, you're going to see something that I've been creating that's all about taking the gifts from awakening experiences. Many of you who are really highly sensitive, who've been called onto the healing path, have experienced some kind of a spiritual awakening, spiritual emergency. Maybe even now you're continuing to have these crazy mystical experiences that you're just like, oh my God, what do I do with this? How do I manage this? How do I go about my life? And how do I go about kind of creating an identity that I don't have to hide from the world? That I can be all of who I am, and that I can follow the calling, whatever that is for you. So I put together live workshops in the Bay Area and also webinars. So I'm excited, if this is you and if this is resonating with you, that I invite you to join us and pass it along to someone else who could benefit. So I'm sending you so much love, and you're going to be getting more weird, wacky, wonderful videos from me, because I just realized, I don't really want to be a polished leader. I don't really want to be a perfect, that's never been who I am. Who I am is just kind of like a little out there, maybe even sometimes slightly inappropriate, funny, wacky, that's who I am. So that's what I'm bringing. So I love it when you guys write to me. So definitely send me a little message. Tell me if this inspired you to feel more free and more spacious today. And I'm wondering what else is possible if we all just show up claiming our piece of the puzzle and being who we really are and letting go, consciously letting go of the struggle. All right. Love you. Mwah!